Stop! Stop! Somebody stop this man. I've turned off my phone. I canceled my internet. The tweets still make it into my head. I haven't slept in 18 years. There was a knock on my door. I swear Ku himself came. Since the last time I made this video, Ku just fired like 18 tweets. There's not enough things in the game for you to be still riddling around. I'm sorry, do you know information about the games or do you have the games? Nah, Riddler Ku is not friends with the Game Freak Mo. Riddler Ku is the Game Freak Mo. When this man said he'll retire after Scarlet and Violet, it's just a front. He's still gonna be working at Game Freak. If I work at Game Freak, I ain't trusting this Zodiac cooler friend of mine. He's hiding from Game Freak. Why would he tell us the truth? This entire profile of his scholar, deep study network, this is a lie. Your mouse had a son. You think I couldn't freaking tell? We're gonna go through them fast. I don't even have time. Last time, the two big riddles he tweeted was this picture of the lake house, which gives us an idea that maybe there's some weird time gimmick in this game. Our best idea was if you go to certain places, maybe there's a little time-space distortion where you can use Kraton and Maridon to go to a different time period. Something like that. I know it sounds crazy. This man is crazy. And then the other riddle he posted was Titan V Japanese letters, which we think is him calling the villain of Scarlet and Violet Team Crows, which this sounds like crows. Since then, Ku has made very smart tweets. Let's just go through them super fast. The first new riddle Ku tweets is this: Titan R BWXY swoosh FFM. So the tweet previously Titan V, we took the V as villains. Some people thought the V could mean 5, but that didn't really lead us anywhere. V seemed to work out better. If this one's R, you know, let's just see what people are thinking, bro. I don't have time to prepare for that. What the heck is this? Yo, is no one trying to solve the riddles anymore? Let me tell you our first guess. Titan R, rivals. So, a black and white like rival, who's a girl, an X and Y like rival, who's a girl, and a sword and shield like rival, who's a boy. So the rival in black and white was Charon, Bianca, and then Hugh for black and white too. It didn't depend on which character you picked. Since you said girl, maybe it'll be like Bianca. X and Y actually had the opposite player as your rival, the one you didn't pick. But since he specifically listed F, maybe these are talking about the characters. So you have a Bianca-like rival, a Serena-like rival, and then the male rival in Sword and Shield, which would be Hop or Bead. Bead makes more sense to have 3 different kinds of characters. For the Serena-like rival, which is this one, it looks like Nemona fits that picture well. If Nemona's our rival, so now we just have 2 more rivals to figure out. We're getting through it. Hey, this is easy actually. Give me the next one. What was I even worried about? You would see similar stuff in Titan. Hey yo, oh come on bro. We already got this whole artificial regional fakes thing going on. Now Detroit become human. What are you talking about? This is Professor Turo with the Iron Man chest. Detroit Become Human is a story about androids, full-on robots who are trying to escape humans that own them, I think. Let's see what people said. Are you freaking kidding me? How far can we scroll? This riddle, I know what this means. You make several choices. These choices have an impact later on. It's kind of like a butterfly effect. Nah. You would see similar stuff in Titan. Nah, there's no way. Some games, Heavy Rain, Detroit Become Human, the game changes depending on your decisions. There ain't no way Pokemon's taking that step. I'll be gassed if they do. Even something as small as one path where Nemona hates you and one path where Nemona is nice to you. Maybe depending on how you answer questions, by the end of the game, she can't stand you, or by the end of the game, she's like your best friend. So that's one idea. Now, another idea is that it's not talking about the choices you can make in the game, but about RFs. So far what Ku has said about it is that it's R fakes. Don't know what the R is. We'll assume it's regional. Unless it's like Reginald fakes. Maybe R fakes are straight up Pokemon like this. They're all made in a lab and they escaped the lab, which is kind of the start of the story, right? But this takes a whole different direction in Pokemon. This would be like in the first generation of Pokemon, all the science going on, and especially in the first movie where there's a whole like race of cloned Pokemon. You just have a group of artificial Pokemon. That's our 2 ideas. The R fakes are some kind of cyborg mechanical version of Pokemon, and I don't mean like Mecha Meowth, like something that could be actually considered its own Pokemon, or this has to do with being able to make choices in this game. It'd be a start. The plot doesn't have to change. It's not like you can save the evil villain. Just small things like characters liking you or disliking you by the end of the game. I think that'd be cool. Hey yo, this is too easy. I've graduated these riddles. They don't even bother me anymore. Third tweet. You ready? Nemona seems to be a perfect character from the story of Titan. She's basically a goddess, both tender and powerful. Hey, what is Kuan? Jesus Christ, what is going on? Wait a second. If you're implying Nemona's a Pokemon, they're legendary. Was she teased last month as well? Excuse me? No, what are you talking about? Hello? Nemona and Koraidon's hair braid got me theorizing connection. What hair braid, bro? What hair braid? Hey, yo, I'm about to smack y'all. She didn't even braid her hair. Her hair is not braided. She does not look like Koraidon. What just happened? Why did we start theorizing Nemona as a Pokemon? Nemona seems to be a perfect character from the story of Titan. So in the story of Scarlet and Violet, she's a perfect character in what way? She's just written well? Or she's some super goddess? You literally say she's basically a goddess. Both tender and powerful. I don't get this, bro. Is she chicken? She's just tender? Oh my god, Koraidon's kind of a chicken rooster. I see the connection. Both tender and powerful, I think it means she's warm-hearted, but a really strong trainer. Ooh, here's an idea. Let's go back to this riddle. Titan, R for rivals maybe, black and white, female. What if she's not the Serena of this game? What if they actually mean it's a rival similar to black and white that's a girl now, like N? This is getting into some tinfoil territory. So far, all we know about Nemona's character is that she's a really good trainer and that she's not good at throwing Pokeballs. His saying that she becomes a perfect character really sounds like just really good character development. For example, Beat and Sword and Shield had pretty good character development. He's the mean rival, but you get to see things from his perspective, and at the end you root for him to want to become the gym leader. Even though they should have done a lot more with this character, maybe by the time you finish playing the game, you're really happy with Nemona. She seems to be a perfect character from the story of Titan. She's basically a god. This second part makes no sense. Alright, let's disregard the good character development thing. Why would you say she's basically a goddess, both tender and powerful? Bro, I swear she's not the third legendary. Just hiding as a human and infiltrating as your rival from the start of the game. Like she just wants to get close to the professors, close to Koraidon and Miraidon. There ain't no way. Maybe she can't throw Pokeballs because it's like cannibalism. This ain't happening right now. She's not a freaking goddess Pokemon. Why? What the heck? Someone translated tender to Tierno. Get out, bro. Is she really the omen of the Armageddon? Bro, I swear, if we get to the climax of the game and Nemona's the villain, not even the professors, this has never happened before. Like she pulls a whole Volo on you. Just transforms into a giant spider. Region champion? No, bro. There ain't no way this girl is the champion. She's freaking fighting you with Lechonk and Smoliv and Pikachu's 9. My goodness, everyone's saying champion. I don't think he's got the hots for Nemona. I think he has the hots for Nemona. I mean, what does this tweet mean? You sound like a freaking simp, bro. She's basically a goddess, both tender and powerful. Cool. When did Cool get this lustful? Alright, my verdict on this. It's not that Nemona is the evil villain or some giant goddess legendary Pokemon. She just has really good character development. She just has a sick story in this game. Maybe something as good as she joins the evil team, does all this stuff. You think she betrayed you, but she's on your side, you know? I'm gonna pretend I didn't read the goddess part or the tender part. Okay, next riddle. Let's go. GLE4 of Titan all have occupations. Okay. You know that hurts, right? I worked hard on that PowerPoint, okay? The gym leader and Elite Four, maybe, of Scarlet and Violet all have occupations. Okay, we heard something like this. I mean, this would be cool. This ain't even a riddle, you just told us. Occupations is needed. Without occupations, every character is a statue in their gym, a statue standing in the Pokemon League. This means you might actually run into them in various parts of the game, team up with them to do things. Like, how sick would it be if when you're infiltrating the evil team hideout, like you got 2 gym leaders with you who are just in the area? That would make the whole world feel realistic. But also, could you imagine I make it through 3 members of the Elite Four and no one is in the 4th room because they're a janitor booked for somewhere else? Next tweet. By the way, highlights are common in Titan. Do y'all want to fight? What are highlights? Are you talking about the green in Nemona's hair? Every character just has like 1 or 2 strands highlighted? Why would you tell us this? I don't care about this, cool. Everyone has hair highlights with the color based on their main typing, maybe? Bro, she uses Lechonk, Smoliv, and Palmy. There ain't no way this represents her Smoliv. Alright, take this though. If highlights are common in Titan, why don't the professors have them? I'll tell you why. Because they're not from our time. For real though, the two professors, they look like they don't belong here. You know, I'm proud of you today, Koo. Aside from me about to war with y'all tagging me, you know, Koo's on my side now. Next tweet, personal takes. My favorite goal, teased by the official with PV1. Okay, the first promotional video is the live action one. Our best answer for what the teaser is in that is the bug symbol on the chair. So maybe a bug gym leader. My favorite gym leader, maybe the bug one, she's so... Koo. What's happened, Koo? She's so freaking sexy with that sexy tear mole. He is lustful. No. Nemona don't got no character development. He just has the hots for her. My favorite Elite Four, Elegant and Valiant, remind me of Takarazuka. Please don't make me censor this. Oh, Koo's literally trolling me. These aren't riddles. These actually aren't riddles. He's gonna delete all these in a few minutes. He did this just to troll me. Make me make a video and never upload it.
Unique theatrical company composed with a lavish stage and gorgeous performers, the touching music and exciting performances, you'll find yourself enveloped in a wondrous dream.
It's just all female performers. Help me! I've gone so deep in the rabbit hole. Y'all know half of Canada has no internet right now. So why do I still have internet? You know how sick it would be if I never even saw these tweets? Of course, I'm the one man spared, the last Canadian alive. Give him internet. He needs to suffer. So this is the Takarazuka. It's a bunch of performers and it's all female, so they dress up different ways for the different roles. There's one of our Elite Four. My favorite E4, Elegant and Valiant, reminds me of Takarazuka. Okay. Wait a second. My favorite GL has a sexy tear mole. What is that? Is that Lil Wayne's tattoo? She kills someone? Oh. Does Nemona have a tear mole? Nah, Nemona got freckles. Okay, so we're gonna take the first half as some kind of bug gym leader that has a tear mole and is apparently very cute. And then we have an Elite Four member that reminds us of the Takarazuka, these kinds of men's. Sick! We're killing it, Koo. Next Koo riddle. He tweets 3 celebration emojis. Obviously, this don't really mean anything, but the only thing we can assume it means, since this was posted just a few hours ago, is maybe he's celebrating that there's a trailer today. But I don't think that's the case. So about the trailer being today, I don't know why I got this sent to my phone, but I guess I'll show you screenshots. There was this sad news where someone, how do I say this? Someone shot the former Japanese prime minister and they died. They passed away. So because it's something important, I feel like Pokemon, even if they had a trailer today, allow it. They'd push it to another day. Rest in peace, Abe Shinzo. Sorry to throw some gloom your way, but I don't think we're getting the trailer. Then, next, Koo quotes his celebratory tweet. Wait a second. Sucker, you tweeted that? Let me see when I got the notification. This man, like, tweeted it as this was happening. Cool, what are you celebrating over there? Hey, that's messed up. 8 hours ago is when I got the notification. What are you celebrating? Anyhow, he says, WTF, it's not my birthday. Wink? Oh my goodness, cool. What actually are you celebrating? I have to see what people think. Then trailer? It's possible. Happy birthday, but not to you. There's nothing to go on. There's no hint to what he's tweeted here, aside from the little winky face in the middle. Like if we look back at this tweet like a month from now, that it would mean something. Maybe it's like a weird joke someone makes in the game of Scarlet and Violet. Or maybe he's winking because it's actually his birthday. Oh my goodness, I don't care, Cool, you're lying. It's obviously not your birthday. Why would you tell the people searching for you? You're a wanted man. It's his fake birthday. It's his cool persona birthday. Then he tweets just a bunch of them. Yeah, this has made it into my video now. These are the riddles we cover. You woke me up for this, eh? You woke me up for this. Then he tweets, gotta go enjoy a big dinner tonight. So, maybe it is his birthday. But there ain't no way. This man is not actually dumb enough. Now, let's think a bit. If they found Koo and put him in a room, they found him, could they actually charge him for anything? Because he technically hasn't said anything outright. All he is tweeting. And Ku never signed no NDA. What if he's just tweeting a bunch of coincidences? He literally never even says the word Pokemon. Or he never even calls it Scarlet and Violet. He calls it Titan. I'm sure they could still charge him with something. And besides, if you got Ku in a cell, the biggest problem is him snitching on his link. You know Ku will snitch. Ku can't even handle Sentry. You think Ku won't snitch? Unless Ku is the Game Freak link. This is the thing. If whatever, we'll call him Gu now. If he works at Game Freak, it's too stupid. You'd be doing it dishonor. Whatever, none of this matters. We moved to 1 hour ago. Ku tweets a picture. Oh, thank goodness. It's Teddy Ursa. Almighty Ku. I mean Riddler Goo. He has alt text. What's its type? Okay. You gotta stop. I've gotta take you back in time. Y'all remember, about a week ago on June 30th, Ku tweeted this picture of a Sudowoodo with the exact same alt text. What's its type? Now, when I first covered this riddle, I took it as Sudowoodo. That he's just straight up telling us there's a Sudowoodo RF, and he asks us what its type is. Rock or grass, any puppy? It seemed like it was a rock and grass type, and that for some reason he was just straight up telling us. But after I made that video, I sat and thought for a bit, and maybe what he was really doing is posting a picture of Sudowoodo because Sudowoodo represents imposter, and he was just teasing an unknown RF and giving us a hint about what it is. But I didn't really like that idea because his hint about what the type is not really a hint. I mean, rock, grass, any puppy, you might as well not have tweeted anything if this is supposed to indicate some kind of RF. But now that he's done it again, a week later, Teddy Ursa is not an imposter Pokemon. I think it's real. The Sudowoodo doesn't just represent an unknown RF. There might really be either a Sudowoodo RF or regional form or an evolution. God. So based off the poll, one of the fan favorite ideas is that it's a rock grass evolution of Sudowoodo. Who knows? We'll see. But he's done it again. Great. I follow Ku, so maybe you'll be interested in the CEO of MILFs. Teddy Ursa. What's its type? Teddy Ursa is an interesting Pokemon. It's a normal type, which a long time ago had an ancient evolution where it became a normal ground type. Help me. Stop. What the hell? That's mine. What the frick? Y'all just stealing each other's pictures? You're expecting some spicy theories? Alright, bet. Maybe in ancient times they knew Ursaluna existed, that they try to make an artificial Teddy Ursa line to regain that potential. Now we have regional fakes of Teddy Ursa who are like pure dark types. What type would you give a regional fake Teddy Ursa? This is the thing with regional fakes. We don't know what it really even is. Where they turn into like cyborgs, so like every RF would be a steel or electric type partially? Or is it less of a mechanical Pokemon and just an artificially created regional variant? Essentially a Delta Pokemon from Insurgents. And so this dude could be any type. He could even be, because RFs are so unnatural, it could be a completely unnatural typing. Like a water type or flying type Teddy Ursa. A sun bear or honey bear? That's an excellent idea. Teddy Ursa always has the moon on its head. What's the Ursa for? Ursa Major, Ursa Minor? Ursa Major is a constellation in the sky. When Teddy Ursa becomes Ursaring, it loses that moon symbol somewhere. But when you re-evolve this under a full moon, he gets his moon symbol back. Except now it's a full moon. And he got clouds. Ooh. The Ursa is Latin for bear, and Teddy Ursa's name in Japanese is Himeguma, which is Hime for princess and Kuma for bear. So it's a little baby bear. The name has nothing to do with the moon, so they could totally make a variant in the sun. In fact, it's coming. Oh, it's freaking coming. A Teddy Ursa that now has a sun on its head, and it evolves into a whole new Pokemon. And this new Teddy Ursa could still achieve its third form, even though we're not in the past anymore. It could just be that these Teddy Ursas are the ones that lost their full form. Or however it works in Legends. Some stories seem to make it sound like Arceus gifted them with these new evolutions, Cleaver and Ursaluna. But because you can create conditions where they can naturally achieve it, it makes it seem like Arceus didn't gift them the evolution, it just blessed them to evolve without meeting the conditions. Hey yo, I likey. Please tell me you made a poll, Ku. Oh, he made a poll. Normal, bug, any, honey. So he's done the same thing. He's telling us the typing. He's telling us the typing. A normal bug. A sun teddy ursa, that's normal bug. So the pseudo-widow had puppy as the last option. You have honey. Does this mean anything? But this is what I mean. If it's a regional F, it could become a bug type. They could artificially have made it anything. Bug. What are y'all doing, bro? Honey? Does the honey and puppy play a role? Because if the puppy plays a role in pseudo-widow RF, what, bro? Does he become a puppy? But surely he wouldn't just put something completely irrelevant for the fourth option. Let's see what people are saying. No, let's not. Honey stands for... What the hell is this? Where's blood option? So there's another take to these two RFs or whatever he's hinted. Seems like an RF. Like, bro, this month is characters. He's doing whatever now. Like, bro, why make themes for your months that I follow if you're just gonna break them? I swear, Teddy Ursa better be a character, better be a gym leader in this game. You just busting out regional Fs out of nowhere. So there's a different way to see this. If he's made the first two options normal bug for the Teddy Ursa one, and rock grass for the pseudo-widow one, maybe it's not that they partially have the same types. Maybe the first option just represents what they originally were, and the second option is what they have completely changed to become. So a grass pseudo-widow, that would be a successful artificial version of pseudo-widow. If you got rid of the rock and made him a full tree, and then Teddy Ursa is a pure bug. The any maybe has to do with the gimmick of this game, something about giving Pokemon temporary types. And then the fourth option might have something to do with either how it looks or how it came to be. But the puppy makes no freaking sense, bro. For now, I'm gonna say the fourth option just means nothing. The important thing is the first two. Okay, the final cool tweet. If you are clever enough, you must have noticed that the two polls share some subtle similarities. Sucker, you don't have to be clever to see that. It's like there's 3 donuts on the table and one is missing. And then Cool comes in the room. If you're clever enough, you'll notice there's a donut missing. Are you kidding me? If you are clever enough. Cool, who do you think we are? Sucker, I made PowerPoints. I'm not that clever, but I'm not so unclever that you need to patronize me like this if you are clever enough. You must have noticed that the two polls share some subtle similarities. After you solve them, you will understand the whole gaming framework of Titan. Oh, you shut up. You will understand the whole gaming framework. No, I won't. What is it? The first letter of every... You will understand the whole gaming framework of Titan. You don't even know what you're saying. Okay, let's have a theory on the gaming framework of Titan. The 4 options. First option are the natural existing Pokemon in the region. The scientist mans come and they artificially alter their DNA on some Team Rocket crap and turn them into a brand new typing. And they all escaped the lab. This happened in the recent past, maybe 100 years ago. So now RFs exist in the wild. First option is the original typing. Second option is the RF variant. Third option represents the main gimmick of this game, where in some way Pokemon can gain an additional typing, which sometimes brings you up to 2 types, but if you already have 2 types, brings you up to 3. Hence why all 3 of these options work, because normal is right for Teddy Ursa, but bug is right for the new option, but any is right if you're using the gimmick. Do I understand the gaming framework of Titan now? Same story from before. Cool walks in with the donut. Bite this donut. You bite it, you have now learned biology. You now understand the whole biological functions of the world just by biting the donut. I don't know what the honey means, bro. The honey and the puppy have something to do with how they transformed into this. I need to see what people said. Bears eat honey, Teddy Ursa. Puppies pee on trees, pseudo-widow. Yeah, but okay, how does the puppy peeing on the tree play a role in this? Like, they arrest the wild pseudo-widow to experiment on it, and they're like, oh, what are these stains? And it just becomes a part of its regional fake. The pee stains. Unless, this would be a really weird idea, if they've just made them a mess. So if when pseudo-widow and Teddy Ursa come out of the lab, that they don't just look like pseudo-widow and Teddy Ursa anymore. They've been mutated into some next thing. So it would be a pseudo-widow on all fours like a puppy. And it would just be called pseudo-widow, but it's a messed up thing. But how'd that work for honey? Teddy Ursa has been turned into pure gooiness. It's no longer solid. I tell you, Ku, this is not true. Ku just said this for no reason. After you solve them, you understand the whole gaming framework. This is an actual lie. What are you talking about? How could you understand the whole thing, bro? And yeah, I want to see something weird. Remember the grape cherry we saw the other day? Look, bro. There's like an orange now. You know, someone really wants a cherry regional variant. Cherry could totally be the flabebe, where there's just a bunch of different versions for all the fruits. But who is the president of the Cherry fan club that's creating all this? See, look, y'all thought you'd get the last laugh? I'm done. This brain is too good. Cool, you thought you're holding me down. You're making me stronger. If I can survive the midnight baby wake up, I'm coming for your head. Within weeks, I will be the Riddler, Ku. No. When I see this picture, it still fills me with pain. Please, Ku. Ku, I don't need content to upload. I just want peace. Please don't tweet anything for like 2 weeks. I beg you. I will beg you. Bro, I'll PayPal you. I'm gonna message him. I'll PayPal you $6, bro. Ku? You have a very convincing offer on the table. Please don't wake me up at midnight anymore. Alright, I'm gonna call it quits here, guys. Go on and shank that like button. Give me that trailer, Game Freak. It's any day now. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care.
Bitch, I'm the man. Give me my spot on that throne. They didn't want me to grow. They didn't know I would make all of them go. I did it all on my own. Man, what was you? When I was trapped in my zone, never had nothing to own. Now it's all good. All of that frontin' is gone. I'm out here stunning for show. Bitch, I'm a pro.